Hi friends, happy new year. Oh, I'm so excited. Today is like new planner day. Okay, yes, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I kind of wanted to go through my this one right here, my common planner. You guys, am I the only one that's already thinking about like the 2024 planner lineup? I was recently watching some videos and these people, like, they have just a very simplified lineup, and I'm just like, okay, I need that because I'm already feeling like overwhelmed, and it's only the first, and but I'm gonna use what I have because I am excited about it still. But thinking ahead, I'm starting to think about 2024 and how I can simplify my lineup. Anyway, yeah, I have issues. So anyway, here's my sterling ink. This is my B6, and it's like, I don't know, I don't like this. I got this cover from her website, and I don't know, maybe I just need to clean my desk more often. I'll try that first. But I don't like how this material on the cover, it just kind of sticks to my desk when I'm working in it, and it's just not a comfortable experience. I don't know what I need to do. I really don't want to spend money on a fancy cover. More on that in a while, because I am going to do it's not a no spend, but it's a low spend, and I'm going to go over my rules, and I'm going to share that with you guys and put it out there. So here's this. Honestly, I haven't even looked at these front pages since I got this monthly highlights. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever gonna use these pages, but that's okay. So here in my monthlies, I still have my wacky holidays. I am trying to go through and use like all of the stickers in the monthly subscription kit. Let me show you what I have left of January. These are all the stickers I have left for the January monthly subscription from Sweet Kawaii Designs. So anyway, that is that. And then into my weeklies here, I have my morning scripture time. You guys, let me just be honest with you guys. I struggle with spending time in my scriptures every day. I really do. And in the past, I have purchased stickers from, or not stickers, faith planners from Happy Planner, thinking that that was going to help me, and I never really did. I think I did it for like a day or two, and then I was over it, and then I had this whole wasted planner. But this one right now, I am still excited. I've done it every day this week, and I'm just so excited. So in the black, I have my like scriptures that we are going to be talking about at church that Sunday. So I just pick whichever one I like, and I just write it as it is. And then the purple is actually me writing scriptures in Spanish. My Spanish needs a lot of help, and I don't watch TV. I only watch YouTube. And I used to watch like telenovelas in Spanish, and that would really help my Spanish, believe it or not. But I don't watch TV anymore, so I don't watch that. So like, I don't really ever have opportunity or anything really to listen to or speak in Spanish, because my mom and we speak Spanglish. So I just figured if I spent some time every morning writing in Spanish, that maybe that might help me. So we'll see. So yeah, this is going great so far. I am loving this. Let me just tell you guys something about this paper. Okay, first of all, I'm just talking about the planner. Okay, last time I said something about the planner and somebody left me a comment like if I was personally attacking the creator of the planner. I am not. I'm just talking about the planner, okay? So this paper is not the same as the Hobonichi type paper, and some of you are gonna be like, well, duh, but I'm just telling you, just because not everybody is familiar with all of the Hobonichi products and this kind of paper. I like this paper. I like that it's closer to white than the Hobonichi paper, but it's not, and I already taped these two together with my Tombow runner, but down here I was using a Twisby pen in Fine. This is just Fine, and it was bleeding through, not just ghosting. I don't mind ghosting, I kind of like it, but it was straight up bleeding through with a Twisby with a Fine. So then I stopped after I looked back and saw what was happening. Thankfully, there's December, and then the next monthly is January, so I was like, I'm not going to need that, so I just taped it like this to cover that. But when I saw that, I stopped writing. I ordered a Kavico in an extra fine, and I'll show that to you in just a second. But I ordered it in an extra fine, and the point is much more fine. It's the same ink that I'm using in both pens, but this one is just working so much better for this paper. And it's funny because this black one here is an extra fine Twisby, and then the bottom is an extra fine Kavico. And I mean, I'm such a newbie to fountain pen, so this was just a learning experience for me. So far, this is going great. The next section here is how I see the Lord's hand in my life every day. And I don't know if I should fill it out today, because today's actually the 1st, so should I fill it out tomorrow for today? I think I'm going to fill it out tomorrow for today. So while we're talking about fountain pens, these are my pens right here that I have. I'm missing one. Where's my other pen? Okay, these are the pens that I have. This is the extent of my fountain pen knowledge, okay? And I really enjoy these pens. So as far as the Kavico ones, this one here is the lavender, and this one is in the double broad, and this one is the extra fine that I just got. And they're both very pretty. I love them. They're very comfortable, very light. I really enjoy these pens. When you get these pens, though, you have to buy the little converter or use the cartridge that it comes with. It comes with the cartridge. You just have to pop it in. I have inks that let me show you my inks. I'm very basic, you guys. Okay, these are my inks. When I got into the journaling stuff and wanting to get fountain pens, I set a rule for myself. Like, I could only get ink that was going to be more permanent, because I am journaling, right? And I'm journaling because I want it to keep, for my posterity and being able to look back on it years from now. So there are a lot of really pretty, beautiful inks that I might get to level up my grocery list, but for actually writing in my planner, these are the 2 that I'm using, and I don't see myself wanting to get any more. That's just one of the rules that I set for myself. So that's it for those pens. And then these here are my Twisby Eco pens, and I love these. They're so nice. Okay, so they're in this order. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so you have an extra fine, a fine, a medium, and what is it, bold. So I want to get the stub nib just to try that one too, but I don't need more pens. Spoiler alert, I did order another one though. I ordered another one of these, and I'm gonna fill it with the purple ink. So that's coming, because I ordered something else from Hobonichi, you guys. Okay. Let's get back to this. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. And then, so I spend time in the morning in my scriptures just doing that. And then I go into here and I journal about the scripture. So again, the black is going to be journaling about the scriptures. Because over here, I'm just writing the scripture as it is in the book, just straight up word for word writing it. And then over here, I will write my thoughts about that scripture or how I can apply it to my life and things like that. And then the purple will just be like straight up basic journaling. Today I had no thoughts and that's okay, right? I'm not gonna sit here and try to be like this. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, I'm not going to pretend like I learn from the scriptures every single time I read the scriptures, because that's just not the case with me. And that's okay, as long as I am building that habit, because that's something that's important to me, right? I want to have that be a part of my everyday life, that I'm spending time in the scriptures. And if I'm not learning every single day, every single time I open up the book, that is okay. That's fine. So that's how I'm going to separate but still keep it together, right? So I'm in the black is going to be scripture stuff, purple is going to be general journaling. And I'm just using old stickers that I have, friends. I have stickers that I need to use. So back here I'm just using a bunch of stickers that I have from the Happy Planner, because I just want to use what I have. So let me put this away. All right, so that brings me to my no buy low buy stuff. Oh wait, no, yeah, hang on just a second. Let's put a pin in that and let's talk about my budget Hobonichi weeks here that I love. Yesterday, my husband and I sat down and I finally went over all of this with him, and I told him, look, honey, we're going to be having budget meetings once a week. I'm sorry, this is blinding you. Because I just feel like I need that accountability. We need that accountability with each other. My husband's not a spender, but he is an enabler. He if I'm like, oh, I don't really feel like cooking, and you know, I do it like 3 times that week, he's like, oh sure, what do you want to order, you know? But I had to tell him, like, honey, like, I don't put that much money away for us to eat out every week, you know. I put a certain amount, and that's what we have. I mean, we have other money to dip from, but the thing is, we have cash envelopes for a reason, and we're not sticking to them. And I really feel like that because he's not hands-on and he's not seeing everything as much as I am, and I'm a spender. So if he says go ahead and order, I'm gonna go ahead and order. So I told him we're gonna start having weekly budget meetings and go over our spending for the week and where that money is coming from and how much we're putting away, because our big goal is we want to buy a house in the future. We don't know when, but we want to have a good, healthy chunk of a house down payment when the time comes, when, you know, when the stars align, and when it happens, we want to be prepared when that opportunity presents itself. So that's our big thing. And you know, other things that we're saving for, but that's the big one that we're saving for. And so I want to go over like how much we're putting away every week, how much we're putting away for that and for our other things. So I set up this Moterm cover, and it has all of my budgety stuff. So I have stickers over here. I have these sticky notes that was sent to me from a friend, and these sticky notes that were also sent to me, same friend. This cool Ollie clip that, you guys, I feel so like planner official. Let me close this. I feel so planner official now that I have one of these. So Christy, thank you so much. It is so beautiful, and I have it here in my budget setup so that I can see it all the time, and it's so cute right here. So I have budget stickers here, budget stickers back here, and then in here, let's see, more budget stickers and no spend stickers. But then also, friends, like, I made me a ruler. Okay, let me show you guys what I did. These rulers here are snap-in rulers, and they come with your Erin Condren life planners. Anytime you order a life planner from Erin Condren, one of these rulers comes with it. And I took my guillotine, however you want to pronounce it, paper cutter thing, and I cut it shorter, and then I cut these things, and then I used my my We Are Memory Keepers corner rounder, because, you know, when you cut it, it's sharp. So then that's what I did. Now I have the perfect ruler for my weeks that goes all the way from the top to the bottom, and it's nice and compact, and it fits right in here. So if you have one of these, friends, laying about somewhere, put it, you know, you can put it to good use like that. So I have it there. I have a few of those rulers, so I might cut more down, like for my A5 or my B6 and stuff like that. So I have a use for those now. So anyway, so here's the budget thing. What I'm doing is I am on this side of the line doing the bills that are on auto pay, or bills that I actually went like to pay myself. Also any like so when I say bills, I'm talking about like our regular monthly bills, but also any like bills that we get for like medical stuff, things like that. That's gonna go here. And then over in this section, I'm writing down like our transactions, like where we went, how much it was, and which category that money is coming from. If I pay with a credit card first, let's say, I then need to pay that credit card back. So sometimes it's money that I have already in the bank and I just need to pay it, or it's cash that I have on hand that I need to take to the bank and then pay that credit card. So regardless of whichever way that is, once it is paid, I'm taking this highlighter here that's from Erin Condren. I don't know the color. It comes in a set, and I like it because it's really close to the color of this paper. So once I highlight it, like, it's not super obvious, but it's obvious enough to where I can see, like, okay, boom, that one is paid, but it's not like some random bright color on there that just stands out too much. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I'm really glad I pulled this one out and tried it on here. But that's how I'm using this one for now. So with that being said, my planner low spend for 2023. Let's get into that. So maybe you've watched like other like lifestyle type channels where they're talking about their no spend years and this and that, and or you watch budget channels and they talk about their no spends. no spends, low spends are very personal, and you can set your own rules. I am going to share my rules with you, and maybe if you're thinking about doing something like that, this might give you like a little jumping board to see what might work for you and your situation. I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff, friends. And it's not like, I mean, I see things on Instagram and YouTube where these ladies, like, they have whole rooms dedicated to their craft supplies. I don't have that space. If I had that space, I would fill it all up. But the space that I have is overfilling. It's spilling onto everywhere, and I just have too many things. So for that reason, also because, like I said, we're trying to save for a house, so I need to not spend money, right? If I'm spending money on my planner supplies, that's money that I could have been saving towards our house. And I really want us to be able to buy a house one day. So I need to do my part. So here we go. I am going to take one of these front pages here that I'm not using. So I want to do it in the very first one here. Let's see. Let's take out these clips. So this here's my Pocket Moleskine Daily. I was so excited to get into it this morning. Alrighty, so it ends here. So I have this. I kind of want to keep this just in case. So I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. This, I'm having fun with pen tests. This, I can do more pen tests here. I can do more pen tests there. I can do more pen tests here. Okay, so my options are, that's ugly. That's ugly. Okay, let's do this one. So what I'm going to do is have my no spend tracker, my no spend for planner tracker here. And I'm gonna use these here. My friend Anita sent these over to me, and when I asked her for these, and when I asked her for them, I had something else in mind for these, but then I decided to not to do that. I decided to do something else. So I am going to use these here for my no spend tracker. But now I have to decide, do I want January, February, March, April, May, June? Do I want them as she has them here, January, February, March, April, May, June, or January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. I think I'm gonna do them like straight across like this. I think that's what I like the most. And let's do the bottom row first. So if we do January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September goes here. So let's do this one, September. Is that gonna be too crowded still? Yeah, that's gonna be too crowded still. I'll use these ugly pages as pen tests. Okay. We'll use this page here, much better. So October will go here, October, September, that's not going to be perfect, but oh well. November, December. All right, it's not perfect, but it's gonna work for what I want it to do. So I have my markers, my dot markers here, and I am going to just make myself a little key. And I'm trying to decide, did I ruin this? Or is that how it was? I don't know, I probably ruined it. Okay. I'm going to make a little key here. I'm trying to decide if I want purple or gray, or if I care if it's purple or gray. Let's do this. Boop. Boop. does it look on here? Okay, I do care, and we're going with gray. So we're doing gray, only because that purple is really dark on here. So is the gray, but it's not going to be as bad looking as that purple. All right, so that is what I'm going to do. So my dot is going to be no spend, and an X is going to be like, oops, I spent money that day that I shouldn't have. And here are my rules. I am currently subscribed to Sweet Kawaii Designs, and I'm going to keep that. And then TCMC is having a quarterly subscription opening up in January, and I'll be signing up for that. So I'll have those subscriptions from those two places. As far as I know right now, that is what I'm going to stay at. I know there are other shops that I love that I want to continue to support. And if I am able to like save my own spending money and buy from them, then I will do that. But I am also, my rule is, because the shops that I love them because they have cute stuff, right? They always have cute stuff. But that doesn't mean that I am obligated to buy from them every time they have a release. And I think that that is where I struggle. I feel like I love the shop owner. I like what they do. I like their designs. And then I feel like, oh, they release something, I have to buy something, which I don't. I really, really don't. With that being said, I know that there is a shop coming out with, a shop that I really like that's coming out with this subscription this upcoming year. I have to wait and see what that's gonna look like and if I want to subscribe to that, because I need to make sure that it's a fit for me and not just order just because I like the shop. Also, you know, that shop has releases from time to time throughout the year, and again, I am not obligated and that's something I have to keep telling myself. I am not obligated to buy every time that there's a release. I will, like, if I have money, and that's the thing, if I have my own spending cash, and if they release something that is me, not just cute, but it's me, then I'll be able to buy it. But it has to meet those two things. I have to have the money for it, and it has to be me. I hope that makes sense. Those are the rules that I'm setting for myself. I'm going to keep my subscriptions because not getting new things is not realistic for me, because I know myself. Now, let's say something happens and we have to cut back drastically. Obviously, the first thing to go is stickers. But as long as that's not the case, then I will be able to do this. So again, to recap, my little dot is that I did it, is a no spend, and an X is like, whoops. So that's how I'm going to be doing that. Again, thank you to my friend Anita who print and cut these for me. These are free files from TCMC, and my friend cut and print them on her silhouette. So there's that. And then here is my week in my pocket Moleskine. Again, I don't have a lot of stuff in here. I kind of do, but I kind of don't. I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to use this going forward, but I am excited to get into it. I've started putting down stickers. Again, trying to use up the things that I have, things that were sent to me. And so I'm trying to fill this in whenever I feel like filling it in. All right, friends, that is it for me today. I'm just rambling now. If you are doing a no spend, let me know what some of the rules are that you have set for yourself. And I look forward to seeing how this looks at the end of the year. All right, I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.